Welcome back to the Rebel Report. It's February 27th and I'm Claudia.
And I'm Sarah, and we're going to start off with Club Corner.
Hey Rebels, our speech and debate team went to Harvard a couple weekends ago. Isn't that cool?
The Harvard tournament went really well. Taylor Johnson went to double octafinals for original oratory and speech, and Haley Hayes and Caleb Rathnaticam went 3-3 in public forum debate. It was super fun. It was really exciting to be near the Harvard campus and debating against some of the best kids in the nation.
All right, Rebels, that was pretty cool. If you see any of your speech and debate kids in the hallways, make sure to congratulate them.
Last week, you might have heard about one of our trips that's going to France.
But did you hear about the trip that's going to both Spain and France?
Here's more.
Hey Rebels, next year there's going to be a trip to Spain and France. Here's Miss Weaver with more information.
Well, my name is Mrs. Weaver. I teach French and Spanish, and next year we want to do a trip to France and Spain, where we will be going to Paris, the south of France, Madrid, and Barcelona. So I am making this opportunity available for students next year, and we are going to have a meeting during lunch. So if you are interested, Mr. Pavone and I will be here tomorrow during lunch, so you can inquire more about the trip. This trip to France and Spain is being sponsored by the Foreign Language Department. It's not the same trip with the other teacher is sponsoring. So there's two different trips. We are going to actually be going to two places, France and Spain. So I just want to make that very clear. We also have the opportunity, if you sign up by at the end of April 30th, you can save up $300. So I would like you to take advantage of that. So come see me in room 127 tomorrow during lunch. Thank you.
If you're interested, make sure to come to the meeting tomorrow in room 127.
Last week we had something very special happen.
We had some World War II veterans who came to our school and talked to some students.
Hey guys, did you know some veterans came to South last week? Let's go check it out.
What were your thoughts about entering the war? Were you anticipating that, or was there maybe something else you wanted to do?
Well, as I said, I graduated here from South in 1943, and I enrolled at the University of Denver as a pre-med student, and I knew that I was up for the draft, and pardon me, and when it finally came, it wasn't a very happy occasion.
Why was it important that the veterans came and talked to the classes?
In U.S. history, we like to help students to try to think about how these events affect real people. So the best way to talk about World War II while we can is to have these veterans come in to share their experiences and try to kind of shorten the distance between students and the event.
My name is Al Binford. I was born in Long Beach, California. Grew up in Aurora, Illinois, Aurora. Went to West Aurora High School, went to school in Chicago, got out of college, and went into the draft in 1951. Was in the Army Signal Corps for 2 years. Got out when the war ended, and enjoyed being there.
What did you take away from our guest speakers last Friday?
I took away how it affected them in the war and after the war and how their life is now.
A big thanks to the veterans who came to speak to us.
That was pretty cool. Now, did you guys know that there's an opportunity to get free dental care here at South?
Greetings, Rebels. It's your favorite, and let's be honest, maybe your least favorite geography teacher here at South. But today I have some information about potential free dental care for you or anyone you might know. The University of Colorado School of Dental Medicine, their final board exams are coming up. The dates of the final board exam are March 20th through 22nd. For that exam, they need at least 3 patients, 2 with cavities and 1 who needs a deep cleaning. Now, my girlfriend is going to be in the graduating class, and she tells me they are still very short on on patients. So it's actually open to all people. You don't have to be 18 years of older. However, if you are a minor, you do need to have your parent or guardian with you at all times while you're at the School of Dental Medicine or during the boards. But in order to be eligible, you need to go to the University of Colorado School of Dental Medicine, and so that's off of East 17th Avenue over in Aurora. They'll do a screening on you there to determine whether you have the required cavities or the required let's call it stuff on your teeth that needs to get cleaned. So if you are found that you qualify for that, then you can be receiving free dental care. You just have to be available during the test dates, March 20th to the 22nd. Sometimes the dental students will even pay you for your time. So if you or anyone you know struggles with coming up for the funds to pay for dental care, could be a great opportunity for you. If you have any questions, just stop by in room 306 and I can give you more information. Thank you.
If you're in need of dental care, go check that out.
Now, let's move on to sports with Margalit and Bethany.
Thanks, Claudia and Sarah. Now welcome to sports. I'm Margalit.
And I'm Bethany, and we're going to kick it off with our amazing rock climbing team, which Margalit is a part of.
Yeah, actually, we went to state this weekend in Vail. Let's go check out more about it.
Did you know that rock climbing went to state? If not, here's a recap. Congratulations to rock climbing for going to state. The boys and Chase came in second, and Cody came in third.
State went good. I got third this year, and the team did well. Another kid got second, and then one of the other varsity girls got seventh, and the team got second, so that was pretty good. Definitely better than last year, and we're growing a lot in size, so yeah.
Also, congratulations to Margalit for getting 7th in state. Great job, Rebels. Can't wait to see what you guys accomplish next year. Also, Rock Climbing is holding a fundraiser April 10th. It is a movie highlighting top female climbers. It is free, but donations are accepted.
Congratulations on your placing at state.
Thank you.
What are you looking forward to next season?
Well, I'm hoping to just bring more climbers from the team to state, and I'm also hoping to place. To support the team, you guys should come out on April 10th to the South Auditorium. We're showing a film that's featuring 4 female climbers called Pretty Strong.
Go support the climbing team. And now moving on from climbing state to wrestling state. Congrats to the wrestling team for their season accomplishments.
Girls wrestling is one of the fastest growing sports in Colorado, and our very own Cree Moo had an excellent season, finishing 4th at regionals and qualifying for the girls state championships as a sophomore.
Kiana Suru also had a great showing in her first season as a wrestler, finishing 6th at regionals.
Speaking of our underclassmen, on the boys' side, CJ Moore-Nellis had a tremendous season, amassing over 25 wins and a runner-up finish at the league championships.
CJ qualified for state as a freshman, winning 1 match at the Pepsi Center this past weekend.
Foria Torre and Zach Herrera also had excellent seasons, winning most of their matches and almost qualifying for state.
To cap off the season, Daniel Barbier electrified the capacity crowd at state championships this past weekend as he became a unified state champion.
Congratulations, CJ and Daniel. We're so proud to see you representing South in wrestling.
And now, let's go see who won the Strongest Rebel competition.
Last month was our Strongest Rebel competition. Let's go hear from our winners.
What did it take to become the Strongest Rebel?
Well, I gotta say, it took a lot of time and effort. I would wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I would stretch, do push-ups, sit-ups, and then I have my second period gym class with Bodyworks to where I would box and do more stretching.
Gabe, what did you have to do in order to be the Strongest Rebel?
I had to lift about 275 pounds for a deadlift, as many times as I could for a minute, and in a back squat I had to do the same with about 315.
It was really the mentality state that really kept me going through the whole thing, is that I want to be a really strong female.
And it was a very fun competition.
Congratulations and great job competing, guys. Keep up the good work.
Girls Swim and Dive completed their season last week.
They competed in state. A big shout out to our girls swim team for completing a stellar season.
With over 50 girls participating, this was one of the biggest teams in recent history.
The A squad finished 4th overall at the DPS League Championships.
13 swimmers qualified for state this year, one of the biggest state teams we've had in many years.
We were also a very young team, with only one senior qualifying and most of our top swimmers being 9th and 10th graders.
Sophomore Abigail McLaughlin showed she can compete with the best, placing 7th in the 50 free and 11th in the 100 free. With so many young swimmers, we're looking forward to a bright future for the team.
Bethany, did you know that spring sports start next week? If you want to play, you gotta get registered.
Here's how.
Ah, the spring. The time for flowers and sports. I'm very interested in the spring sports this semester. I think my child would really benefit, wouldn't you, sweetie? But gosh, how can I get more information on these spring sports?
Hello! I am the ghost of spring past. I've heard you have interest in sports this season.
What the?
If you are wanting to register and pay online, which you have to, make sure to go to familyid.com. You need to also text this phone number, this. Remember though, you must have a physical to sign up for sports. If you don't have one, you can get one for free in the health clinic. You know what sports you can play this spring? No? There is girls lacrosse, boys lacrosse, girls soccer, girls tennis, girls golf, boys swim and dive, track and field, and baseball. Now that you have learned, use this information wisely, and please, just get rid of the child. Like, that thing is creepy as heck. Yes. I don't know what you want to really well with it.
Hello, Jackson. You have forgotten something. To play a sport this spring, you must be cleared by tomorrow, February 28th. If not, bad things will happen, like not being able to play sports. I know this may come as a shocker, but you didn't sign me up. And now, it's too late.
Remember that if you want to participate in a spring sport, you have to get a physical, get registered, and then go out to play.
Now let's see how the boys basketball team ended their season.
The boys basketball team just ended their season. They ended it with a hard-fought win over Regis Groff and a tough loss against Northfield. The final record of the team does not reflect the hard work and improvements made throughout the season. Here's Taya Framey, a freshman guard on the varsity team. How did the team grow and improve this season?
I would say the team grew as we grew as a family, because this is kind of the first year that we got a new coach. So we kind of just grew in unity.
What are some positives from this season that you can carry into the next one?
I would say that the plays that we have, I feel like we're getting more used to what we're doing.
Among the seniors, Trombell Zakai emerges as a dominant force, leading the team in rebounds and averaging 22 points a game. Senior Aiden Kabuti led the team in assists. A big thank you to our 9 seniors for their efforts this season. There are a ton of talented underclassmen on the team, so watch out next season.
Congrats, boys basketball. We're so excited to see your next season.
And now on to our awesome girls basketball team.
The girls basketball season was one for the record books.
They were DPS city champions for the first time in school history.
They had a 19-4 overall record, which is also the best in school history, and had an 8-1 league record.
Tamaya Guevara scored her 1,000th career point and currently holds state ranking in points per game at 3rd, assists at 4th, and steals at 4th.
Carly Dilworth leads the state in three-point shooting in both shots made and percentage, and she set the state record with 11 made three-pointers in one game.
Freshman phenoms Tay Williams, Breasia Johnson, and Addison Wolden have been immediate impact players and are among team leaders.
Overall, the team earned a number 11 seed in the 5A state playoffs, the highest seeding in program history.
The girls basketball team has their very first playoff game here tomorrow against Fairview at 7.
Because it's a playoff game, tickets are $6 and an athletics ticker will not get you in the game. However, there will be pre-sold tickets for $3 today and tomorrow at lunch for students and staff.
Make sure to come cheer us on to the Sweet 16.
Hey Rebels, great news. Your votes have gotten Carly Dilworth through to the semifinals of the National Three-Point Shooting Contest. We got to keep voting though. Votes start again today for the semifinal round and end next Thursday. So make sure you check your Schoology account. There's messages on there from Miss Barrow with the link so that you can go to it and vote. Vote on multiple devices every day. You only get to vote once a day. So just keep going and we'll get Carly there. Appreciate you guys. South Rebels, there's nothing like us. Let's go.
Make sure you go support the girls basketball team tomorrow night at 7 as they play in a second round playoff game.
Let's pack the house.
Go support your Rebels.
That's it for us. Now back to desk.
Thanks for a great sports update, Margalit and Bethany.
And now we're on to T. Hey, 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 hey. Did you know that it's Teacher Throwback Thursday? What? Yeah. Let's go. She was a former rebel. Have you guessed it yet?
She attended 8 DPS schools.
8 different schools?
Have you guessed it yet?
She was one of Mr. V's and Mr. Craig's students. Have you guessed it yet?
No.
She doesn't like quesadillas.
So basically,
Have you guessed it yet?
she used to play basketball. Have you guys guessed it yet?
No.
she was 28 when she first visited Disneyland.
Weird. Have you guys guessed it yet?
Oh, I've guessed it. No.
It's Miss Flores in the front office.
Thanks, Miss Flores, for being a great TTT.
That was pretty awesome. And now, do you need help with your writing?
If so, South has a writing center in Library 300. It's open from Mondays through Wednesdays.
From 7th period to 3:30.
Make sure you take advantage of that great resource.
Yo, has this dude even heard of Ace It, See It?
If you don't want to be like me, then go to the Writing Center.
Hey, yo, I know you didn't turn that English assignment in last week. You gotta turn that in, bro. You're gonna get a C, dog. Go. What are you doing?
Are you a disappointment to your parents? Just go to the Writing Center then. All right, guys, in all seriousness, come to the Writing Center right here in Library 300, Monday through Wednesday, 7th period to 3:30.
And we also have math tutoring.
Do any of you guys struggle with math like I do? If so, you should go to tutoring in Library 300 during lunch and after school, Monday through Thursday.
Students who go can receive extra credit from their math teacher, and those who attend consistently will be eligible for prizes throughout the semester.
Remember to go to Library 300 if you need help with math.
If you need help with your math, go to math tutoring.
And do you have any friends with birthdays coming up?
Because if so, you should get a birthday gram from Senate.
In our bathroom stalls, we have mini posters called Stall News.
And on those posters, there's a scannable QR code to get birthday grams. So make sure you get a birthday gram today.
Now, for anyone who's interested in being a part of Culture Fest, make sure you talk to Mrs. Ortorski as soon as possible.
Now let's see how Mr. Rebel went.
And your 2020 Mr. Rebel winner is Josue Herrera.
It feels incredible. Oh God. Didn't even think something like this could even happen, you know? It's incredible. I think the turning point was when I began to whip out that yo-yo as fast as I possibly could. It was honestly really incredible, especially with all those lights. They made the string really pop.
I think it was great. I think Josue totally deserved to win, but all of the Mr. Rebel competitors were really amazing. It was really great competition.
Good job, Josue, on being South's 2020 Mr. Rebel.
Now, to close off our show, we want to make sure people are taking advantage of the Rebel Closet
and our food bank that is open after school today.
Also, we want to encourage everybody to go support our girls basketball at the state playoffs tomorrow.
That's it for us. Bye, guys.